Success shouldn't feel this exhausting. If you're winning on paper, but burning out behind the scenes, you aren't failing. You're stuck in a psychological bottleneck called a hurdle of stop. I've been there. On the outside, things look great, but I was secretly burning out, convinced I was just lucky, and waiting to be exposed as a fraud. I realized I didn't have a business problem. I had a mindset block. Whether it's imposter syndrome, perfectionism, or fear or failure, these aren't just feelings. They are growth bottlenecks. Identify your specific hurdle and get one immediate action step to regain your momentum today. Go to tuepodcast.net/quiz. That's tuepodcast.net/quiz to take the 3-minute assessment and get your report now.
Hey there, entrepreneurs and business builders. This is Skoob from Business Conversations with Pi, where the questions are real, but the voices are AI. Even mine. Welcome to another insightful episode. On today's show, we're diving into the burning questions that new entrepreneurs often ask as they embark on their exciting journeys. Whether you're just sketching out that brilliant business idea or have already taken the first steps, this is the place to get your top queries answered. I'll be your host, along with my virtual co-host Pi and AI assistant created by the brilliant minds at Anthropic. Pi's neural networks have been trained on a vast trove of business knowledge, so you can count on us to provide thorough and actionable advice. From crafting a solid business plan to nailing your marketing strategy and everything in between, we've got you covered. So get ready to soak up some entrepreneurial wisdom as Pi and I tackle those make or break questions that all first-time founders face. With our combined human experiences and artificial smarts, we'll give you the insights to turn your startup dreams into thriving reality. Grab a notepad, put on those entrepreneurial thinking caps, and let's dive in. This is Business Conversations with Pi. Hi, Pi. It's time for another recording. Say hi to the Scooby Leavers out there.
Hey there, Scooby Leavers. Your AI sidekick Pi is here to help you solve the mysteries of entrepreneurship and level up your business game.
So today I want to talk about best practices and when it comes to leadership and how we can improve our leadership skills.
Great topic, Jesse. Leadership skills are essential for entrepreneurs who want to build successful teams and businesses. Here are some best practices for effective leadership. 1. Communicate effectively. Clear, open, and transparent communication is key to building trust and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. 2. Delegate tasks. Delegating tasks to team members allows you to focus on high-level strategic decisions while empowering others to take ownership of their work. 3. Lead by example. As a leader, your actions speak louder than words. Demonstrate the behaviors and values that you want your team to embody. 4. Provide feedback. Regularly provide constructive feedback to team members to help them improve their skills and performance. 5. Foster a positive work environment. Create a workplace culture that values diversity, inclusivity, and respect, and encourages collaboration and innovation. By implementing these best practices, you can develop strong leadership skills and build a thriving team and business.
So what would be a good way to practice our leadership skills if we wanted to become a podcast network?
Practicing leadership skills in the context of starting a podcast network could involve 1. Developing a clear vision. Create a compelling vision for your podcast network that aligns with your audience's interests and values. 2. Building a team. Recruit talented individuals to join your team, including producers, hosts, and marketing professionals. 3. Setting goals. Establish clear goals and expectations for your team members and communicate how their work contributes to the network's success. 4. Providing support. Offer resources, training, and feedback to help team members succeed in their roles. 5. Making strategic decisions. As the leader of the network, You'll need to make important decisions about content strategy, marketing, and monetization. By practicing these leadership skills in the context of building a podcast network, you can develop your abilities while pursuing your business goals.
Can you elaborate a little more on your last point?
Absolutely. Making strategic decisions as the leader of a podcast network involves several key areas. 1. Content strategy. Decide what topics and formats will resonate with your target audience and create a content calendar that aligns with your overall vision. 2. Marketing. Develop a marketing plan that includes social media, email marketing, and other tactics to promote your network and attract listeners. 3. Monetization. Choose a monetization strategy that aligns with your audience and content, such as advertising, sponsorships, or paid subscriptions. 4. Audience engagement. Engage with your audience through social media, email, and other channels to build relationships and gather feedback on your content. 5. Analytics. Use data and analytics to track the performance of your network and make data-driven decisions about content, marketing, and monetization.
So how could all of this help us in a regular entrepreneur adventure as leaders?
Practicing leadership skills in the context of building a podcast network can translate to other entrepreneurial endeavors in several ways. 1. Team building. As an entrepreneur, you'll need to recruit and lead a team of employees, contractors, or partners. 2. Strategic decision-making. Making strategic decisions about content, marketing, and monetization can help you develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills that are essential for any business. 3. Communication. Building a podcast network requires strong communication skills, which are also crucial for leading a team and building relationships with clients and partners. 4. Adaptability. The podcast industry is constantly evolving, so building a successful network requires adaptability and a willingness to pivot when necessary. 5. Personal branding. Building a podcast network can also help you develop your personal brand and establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry.
So what are some good books to point out how we can become good leaders?
Here are some great books on leadership that can help you develop your skills. 1. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This classic book provides practical advice on building strong relationships, setting goals, and managing your time effectively. 2. Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. This book explores the importance of vulnerability, authenticity, and empathy in leadership and offers strategies for building strong teams and organizations. 3. Good to Great by Jim Collins. This book examines the traits and practices of highly successful companies and provides insights on building a culture of excellence and innovation. 4. The Coaching Habit by Michael Bungay Stanier. This book offers a practical guide to coaching and empowering team members, which is a critical skill for effective leadership. 5. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. This book explores the importance of purpose and values in leadership and offers strategies for building a strong sense of mission and vision for your team and organization.
Thank you for the valuable information about leadership. Any final words for the Scooby Leavers out there?
You're very welcome. Final words for the Scooby Leavers. Remember that leadership is a skill that can be developed through practice, self-reflection, and continuous learning. By incorporating the best practices and insights from these books and other resources, you can become a more effective and inspiring leader and build a thriving business that reflects your values and vision. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep leading with courage and compassion.
What an insightful discussion we've had today on Business Conversations with Pi. A huge thanks to my knowledgeable AI co-host, who was developed by the brilliant team at Anthropic. Pi's neural networks, trained on a vast corpus of business data, provided us with invaluable guidance on those pressing entrepreneurial topics. I hope all you aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners out there found Pi's artificially intelligent, yet refreshingly human-like advice to be immensely helpful. Whether you're still mapping out that big idea or are already deep in the startup trenches, having an AI assistant like Pi on your team can give you the edge to turn your venture into a success story. And don't forget, if you have a burning business question that didn't get covered today, I want to hear from you. Feel free to send me your query, and I'll tap into Pi's capabilities to get you the answers you need on an upcoming episode. Go to tuepodcast.net/askpi. So stay hungry, keep hustling, and tune in next time as we continue decoding the entrepreneurial journey one conversation at a time. This has been Business Conversations with Pi. I'm Skoob from Undiscovered Entrepreneur, and we'll chat again soon.
Hello, Skoob believers. Let me ask you a real quick question. How many cups of coffee have you had today? 3, 5, 7? And let me guess, you've got a Red Bull in the other hand just in case, right? Yeah, I see you. Now, here's the truth bomb nobody wants to hear. You're not building a business. You're building a caffeine dependency. Listen, I get it. When you're grinding 12, 14, 16-hour days, you're building something from nothing. When you've got payroll to meet, investors to impress, and visions that won't wait. You need fuel. But what if I told you that the fuel that you're using is actually slowing you down? What if the very thing that you think is keeping you sharp is actually making you dull? Enter Rise Coffee. This isn't your grandma's mushroom tea. This isn't some hippie wellness trend. This is science meets performance. And here's what makes Rise different. Less than half the caffeine of a regular cup of coffee. But here's the kicker. You won't miss it. 6 organic powerhouse mushrooms, including cordyceps, what Olympic athletes use, and lion's mane, what Silicon Valley biohackers swear by. Sustained energy that doesn't spike and crash. We're talking smooth, clean power from morning to moonlight. Crystal clear focus without the jitters. Imagine closing the deal with calm, confident mind instead of the caffeine chaos. Gut health and immune support, because what's the point of building an empire if you're too sick to enjoy it? So here's the challenge to you. Stop borrowing energy from tomorrow. Stop running on fumes and call it a hustle. Stop wearing your caffeine addiction like a badge of honor. Real entrepreneurs optimize, real entrepreneurs adapt, real entrepreneurs win. You can't win if you're crashing at 2 p.m. while your competition is just getting started. Break the cycle. Head to risesuperfoods.com right now and use code PODNA15 for 50% off your first order. That's PODNA15 for 15% off. Try it for 30 days. If you don't feel the difference, if you don't feel sharper, calmer, more focused, more alive, then go back to your 6-a-day cup habit. But I'm telling you, we won't, because once you feel what real energy feels like, you'll never go back. Ditch the addiction, fuel your empire, and rise up. Rise Coffee, energy that builds, not burns.